I have to talk about New York. Okay, New York was amazing. I flew in on Saturday. Courtney was at the show when I got in, and then I showed up at the hotel, and she walked out of the hotel right as I was walking in, and she was like, "It's Jenny," and I was like, "It's Courtney," and it was like, oh my god, and it was magical. Then we just walked around New York City and did some awesome stuff, and then we waited at the stage door, and we got Daniel Radcliffe's autograph after waiting out there for like 3 or 4 hours, something ridiculous like that in the cold. We all got Dan's autograph, which was awesome, and he talked to me a little bit, you know. Thanks for the autograph. You're welcome. You know, I'm so cool. He said, "You're welcome" to me. So the next day we went to see Equus, and it was closing night of the show, and just the energy that was there, it was so powerful. I can't even explain how amazing Dan was, and how great Richard was, and how great Lorenzo was, and how great Anna was. It's just so, it's so hard to even talk about it for me. Then after the show, link in the sidebar for the YouTube video on Courtney's channel of Dan with his closing speech. After all that, me and Courtney ran out, and we got in the big crowd to wait for the stage door people to come out. And Dan came out, and then a bunch of the crowd dispersed, and then Richard came out, a bunch of the crowd dispersed. And Bernie was across the street waiting for us, and she noticed that people were going in and out of this one restaurant, Angus McIndoe's, and it looked like after the crowd dispersed, the vans just brought the guys straight back around the block to Angus McIndoe's. Bernie was like, "We're going," and I was like, we're going," and she was like, "Yeah, we're going," and we went, and that's where I got to smoke my cigarette with Daniel Radcliffe. It was the cast after party, and it was so amazing. Daniel was there. I got to chat with Lorenzo, who plays the main horse, Alan's favorite horse, and he also plays the young horseman. And I also got to chat with Anna, who is sort of like Alan's romantic opposite in the show. Not quite. Kind of hard to explain if you don't know what it's about. So, New York City. I was there. I smoked a cigarette with Daniel Radcliffe. Leaving was incredibly bittersweet. Me and Courtney caught a cab together, and I cried a little when I walked into the terminal. I actually walked into the wrong terminal because I thought my flight was on US Air and it was on United. So that was fun. I had to deal with that. And I did a lot of walking. There was a lot of walking involved. And then I had to like change planes in Virginia, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm home. So yeah,